Hey, what is up, everybody? I am coming at you with my picks for Week 8 in the NFL, and let's get right on into it with the Thursday night game of the Vikings versus the Rams, and I'm taking the Vikings. Following that, we have the Ravens versus the Browns on Sunday, and I'm taking the Ravens. Next up, we have the Colts versus the Texans, and I'm taking the Texans. Following that, we have the Jets versus the Patriots, and I'm taking the Jets. Next up, we have the Eagles versus the Bengals, and I'm taking the Eagles. Following that, we have the Packers versus the Jaguars, and I am taking the Packers. Next up, we have the Titans versus the Lions, and I'm taking the Lions. Next up is Falcons versus Buccaneers, and I'm taking the Falcons. Following that, we have the Cardinals versus the Dolphins, and I'm taking the Cardinals. Next up is Saints versus Chargers, and I'm taking Chargers. Following that, we have the Bills versus Seahawks, and I'm taking the Bills. Next up is the Bears versus the Commanders, and I'm taking the Commanders. Following that, we have the Panthers versus the Broncos, and I'm taking the Broncos. Next up is the Chiefs versus the Raiders, and I'm taking the Chiefs. Following that, we have the Cowboys versus the 49ers, and I'm taking the Cowboys. And then on Monday night, we have the Giants versus the Steelers, and I'm taking the Steelers. Those are my picks, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.